beautiful day here in New York City. Welcome to What Happened in the World Yesterday. I'm your host, Lucy Getz, and I'll be interviewing a couple people about the European Devolutionary Forces. We've just received word that Scotland wants to leave the United Kingdom. To find out some more information about this, we're going to ask a few experts on the subject. One, Queen Andrea Rhodes of London, and also Prime Minister Elise Harmer of Scotland. Let's get started. Queen Andrea, where did this event occur again?
This event occurred in Edinburgh.
Interesting. And Prime Minister Harmer, when did this happen?
Well, it all began in 2012 by making an agreement, but nothing was really looked into until 2014.
And you were the only two sides involved, correct?
Yes.
Now, I know that you guys both take different positions in this argument, I guess you could call it, but so I'm just going to ask both of you what you think of it. So, Queen Andrea, please.
Well, of course we don't want Scotland to leave. However, Scotland leaving would not cause many problems for us. We're already a big enough settlement and can support ourselves. Scotland leaving is 300 years of shared achievements down the drain. It is their decision to leave and start over so if they choose, but we will remain just fine.
Prime Minister Harmer, what's your take on this?
Well, in my opinion, we want what the people want. By that, I mean if they want to stay, then we will stay. But if they decide they want to break our ties with the United Kingdom, like I do, then that is exactly what we will do.
And how do you plan to find this information out, that if they want to break ties or not?
Well, we plan to take a vote with three options: to stay, to go, or the maximum devolution option, which means that they would stay and have a more powerful government. Depending on the results, we may have to cancel that option to choose maximum devolution, giving the people only the chance to choose to stay or go.
Interesting. So, why do you want to cut your ties with the United Kingdom?
Well, the Scottish government says that the 300-year-old union is no longer fit for purpose, and that an independent Scotland, aided by its oil wealth, would be one of the world's richest countries. I say it's time for Scotland to take charge of its own destiny, free from what I describe as the shackles of London-based UK Parliament.
So, Queen Andrea, what exactly happened to provoke all of this?
Well, in October 2012, Scotland's First Minister and Britain's Prime Minister agreed to hold a referendum on Scottish independence. For the past couple of years, the majority of the population have been against independence. However, at one point, Scotland was in the lead by 51% to 49%. The race is a close one.
And what emotions were going through your mind at this point whenever you're trying to stay together or fight for independence, or what's going through your mind during this?
Emotions are definitely running wild, along with the fact that Scotland believes that its economy would be better ran by Scots. The Yes campaign has suddenly got ahead, and the impossible dream may become...
So, Prime Minister Harmer, if you were to break your ties with the United Kingdom, how would this affect Scotland?
Well, Scotland has always been in control of our own laws and cultural traditions. We were allowed to establish our own parliament and take control. We controlled some social policies, such as health and education. However, taxation and welfare remained in the hands of Westminster.
This is purely a democratic argument. The United Kingdom is heading in a different political direction than Scotland is. Scotland is an extremely unhealthy country and has more social problems than we do. With all this going on, there is still a ton of confusion for Scotland, such as what currency they would use. However, most of Scotland wants to use the Bank of England, but our Chancellor made it clear that it will not be open to the independent Scotland. In the end, it all depends on how you feel about the issue.
Prime Minister Harmer, was this event successful in separating the country, or...
Well, once it was put to a vote, we voted no, that we did not want independence. But whatever else we can say about this popular campaign, we have touched sections of the community who have never been touched by politics before. These sections of the community have touched us and touched the political process. On the day we found out that we voted against independence, we are brought together to dwell on this distance we have traveled and have confidence that the movement is abroad in Scotland and we will take this nation forward.
Oh, so, either of you can answer this, but, How would you think that you would connect your issues to that of the Ottoman empires a few years ago?
In 1908, the Balkan nations of Bulgaria, Greece, Montenegro, Romania, and Serbia had broken free of the Ottoman Empire, which is exactly what Scotland is trying to do now. They are trying to break free from the United Kingdom, but they aren't exactly there yet.
Thank you for joining us on What Happened in the World Yesterday. I'm your host, Lizzie Getz, and have a wonderful day.
Is it off?
Can we turn it off? Okay.
Yeah, you better leave Scotland. You better get out. That's what she gets.
I'm going on your side the whole time.
I knew it. Thank you. So bad. Worse than my 5 retakes of the one sentence.
redo.
Well, in 1908, the Balkan nations of Bulgaria, Greece, Balkan nations of Bulgaria, Greece, Montenegro, Romania, and Serbia. How do you say it?
Yeah, the way
Serbia.
it's spelled. No, but like we should not put this in English or Lizzie. We should actually put this in the video.
I know I am.
Okay, good.
Why? Why do you
Yeah,
smile?
why, Elise? Don't.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thomas. Don't put that in the movie. Lizzie looked at me. Guys, it's referendum. You take a picture of me. Okay. So,
Jeez.
another blooper. Pick it up. Okay. Is this a podcast that are so weird?
Literally though.
Yeah.